Okay, this is going to be my presentation from the beginning to the end. I'm going to be doing it as a referral, and we're going to go from there as I'm starting to walk up to the home. I already introduced myself. Now I'm already in the house with both spouses. I'm going to be introducing myself. I won't start away. I'm going to be building rapport. I'm going to be doing form, which is the family, occupation, recreation, and me. So I'm going to be talking to them a little bit more about themselves, about their house. Before I get started with them, I'm probably going to be doing this for 5 to 7 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and proceed. And we're going to go ahead and start talking about the reason why I'm there. So the name of our company is American Income Life. Now, we're not your typical life insurance. We actually provide supplemental insurance to union, credit union, and associations such as for teachers, firefighters, veterans, police officers, and we've actually been doing this for over 65 years, since 1951. And I would not actually be here if you guys weren't part of one of those groups. But since we have our sponsoring program, they actually are able to extend that to you. So your friend Bill was actually able to do that to you. So they are able to extend these benefits to you, which are the no-cost benefits. And I want to show you a video on leading on how they do this with these groups and how we work with them and what we do in helping them as well. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that video. Okay, share that video to them. As you can see, we also do a little bit more on giving back to our community, such as canned food drives, sponsoring them for any different types of needs for children, food, clothing that we do for them. We always give back to our communities. If you're seeing somebody that needs a career change, we also are needing that because we have so much in demand of clients that need our help, but we don't have enough employees to be able to help them. So if you know anybody in mind that is somebody that is trustworthy, honest, and self-disciplined, and willing to help with customer service, then you can tell them to go ahead and tell me and give me their information. I get their information from them. I show them the video about helping with the community. Then I go ahead and start with the AD&D, the accidental death and dismemberment. If they don't know what that is, I'll go ahead and explain a little bit further more, which I will before they get to sign on that part. The accidental and death is something that we give and that we extend to our customers, and that was able to extend from your friend Bill, and this is one of the benefits that we have here. This is in case if anything were to happen to you as an accidental death, $2,000 will be given to your beneficiary, and if anything happened that you lose a leg or an arm, just a limb, or they would be able to get, you will be receiving half of that, which will be $1,000. Either both of you will start getting one for both of the spouse. They'll each get $2,000, and whatever it goes to, if they have an accidental death, will go to their beneficiary. I will also be requiring 3 emergency contacts for each of them, which is going to be a total of 6. It will need to be 2 people over the age of 21 that live in Texas and that do not reside in the household. So I'll get those from them as well. I'll proceed from there, going to the child safety kit. From there, I'll show them how the video, and I'll be giving them a little bit more information on that beforehand, and then I'll show them that the safety kit is designed to be able to protect your children a little bit better and able to give the information to the police 5 times faster. Well, it will cut the time that we will find it because we don't have everything at hand. We'll show them the video on that part. I'll also show them the discount card. I'll show them from the basic card that is discounts on their vision, chiropractic, prescription on there, and then I'll be able to show them what is on the golden program. and remind them that this is not an insurance. Uh, uh, Give them the 1-800 number if they have any questions. Talk to them about the Gold program, which is going to be having the 24-hour nurse helpline, the travel assist, and the vitamin and the dental program on there as well. The average, I will let them know that if they get that with me, they'll be able to pay the $24.95, which will be the premium on that. And if they want to renew it, instead of paying the $49.95, they will be able to contact me and they'll be able to pay half of that. They'll be able to do I'll go ahead and fill out the first part, which is the basic part, and I'll take that with me so that they'll have that. And if they want to go ahead and do the second part, they can do that then and there, and they can give it to me, or they can do it themselves. Then I'll go ahead and proceed with the referrals. We're collecting referrals throughout the video, each of the programs, such as the Child Safe Kit, the discount card, as well as the AD&D. If they want to extend that to any family members, receive referrals, and see if they want to extend those benefits to anybody else. Now, then from there, I'll go to the read-off letter. I'll go ahead and read off the read-off letter, go on there, and then make sure that it's just to let them know that we just need a simple yes or no today. And then I'll go to the transition to the life insurance and proceed to letting them know of that we'll be doing a needs analysis and ask them a few more questions and see if they can follow from there. I'll go ahead and do the final expense protection, go through the intro, the recap, and the tie-down. I talk to them about the income protection, see if that is what they need. If as well, I'll do the intro, the recap, and the tie-down on that as well. And then I'll proceed to the mortgage protection and do the talk about that if they still need to be paid, if they need to be doing the expenses on the mortgage, and about the breadwinner. Then I'm going to be talking about the college education, which is the ADB, and talk with them about that, as well as the final review and recap with them, and making sure that they are wanting what they are asking for there, and make that sale. So that is my version of the presentation on that part.